Please tell me everything's working. It looks like it.
Let me see your war face.
Ah!
You got a war face? Ah! That's a war face.
Good morning, guys. How you doing? Good morning. Happy St. Patty's Day. It is also Monday. Test streaming things. I changed again. I changed back. Just when everything's working great, I'm like, you know what? Let's break it and refix it. So that's what I'm doing today. Everything is running phenomenal on my end. The lighting could be better. I don't know what the... Maybe the lighting could be a little bit better. Here, let's see. How about this? How about we do this? No, that makes it darker. We need to bring the lighting up? Let's try that. That's 8. That's 8%. That's great. All right, so what I did is I have 2 video cards for my stream PC. I bought an old GTX 1650. I say it's old, it's older now, but I bought that for like $100, 120, I think, a couple years back. And that gets you the newest NVENC encoder for streaming. Not the newest, but the best for the cheapest, I guess. The best encoder for the cheapest price. There you go. When it comes to NVENC, which is NVIDIA's proprietary software, hardware, technically hardware. Anyhow, I also bought last year an Intel ARC A380, one of the weakest Intel cards, but for $100, it gets you AV1 encoding, which you guys have probably heard me talk in length about. Something that Twitch is going to be, it's working on right now. Eventually, we should all have AV1 encoding. Right now, it's currently only available for people that have NVIDIA cards. But again, in order to get into AV1 encoding with NVIDIA, you have to have a minimum of a RTX 4060, which is not $100. So there you go. A year ago, I put this in and things worked okay. They were great. DaVinci Resolve is amazing with that card for AV1 encoding. If you're doing any video editing, it's incredible. But when it comes to multi-streaming, it had a very hard time. It couldn't handle it. So I put my NVIDIA card back in and we left it like that for about a year. Well, you know, things happen. I start reading things. There's been a lot of updates to Intel's card. And I decided to put it back in there and check it out. And wow. So right now, typically, I have different stream settings right now. Typically, it's like just a hair under like the max settings, right? With NVIDIA, I'd be at like 70-80%, the card running 3 streams, okay? Right now, I'm running 2 streams at max settings, and I'm only at 38% with the Intel card? Like, what? Like, I'm gonna click Rumble. Let's see, does it freak out? No, Rumble doesn't work. Rumble doesn't work because I didn't get it set up. It's kind of like Twitch or YouTube. We have to actually set up everything before you stream to it. So either way, it's incredible. Intel has come a long ways. All right, so we're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna do a couple of things, and then I was gonna actually play a game for a little bit as well. We're still testing things, but I gotta test everything, right? So for Louis, since Louis is here, or he was here, what day is it? That's right. We already know one of the days. We already know one of the things that today is. How's that? Today's St. Patty's Day. Does anybody, how do people celebrate St. Patty's Day? How do you guys celebrate? The wife and I, my wife, her family tradition is a boiled cabbage and corned beef dinner. So every year we put that in the crock pot. We got it going right now with some corned beef and cabbage and potatoes and carrots and 2 bottles of Guinness in that beesh. So that's what we're gonna be working on. That's cooking throughout the day. So when she gets home, it'll be ready for her. Gotta hit that coffee. And we used to do like green beer. We used to be like fun, and but not anymore. Irish car bombs. I don't think they call them Irish slammers now. Whatever. We used to do those. Those are great. fantastic. Hopefully the wife on the way home grabs some some cherry wheats for us, because I love my black and tans. I love my chocolate covered cherries, which is your Guinness and Sam Adams cherry wheat. Those are the best. Those are the. I don't drink a lot anymore though. I drink maybe like once a week now. Whenever I go out for date night with the wife on Thursdays, I always get Modelo with my tacos. But that's it. I don't really drink. I don't really drink anymore. I cut back considerably, which is great. So there you go. That's what we're doing today. Other than that, just another day, just another Monday. National. Well, this goes hand in hand. Today's National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. So there you go. That's, yeah. You hate corned beef and cabbage? I'm not a fan of cabbage. Corned beef is fantastic, but I'm not a fan of cabbage. I don't like it. That's it. That's literally the only thing going on today. St. Patty's Day and National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. So there you go, guys. And that's exactly what it looks like when we cut it, when we slice it up. It's hard to, there you go. Okay. So anyhow, that's what we're up to today. The game that I'm thinking about playing here just dropped on Game Pass called Mullet Mad Jack. I know nothing about this. So clicking on this, it tells me that it's a classic anime, which is lost on me because I don't know anything about anime. I'm not an anime guy. I tried when I was a kid. I couldn't get into anime. It is a fast arcade feel full of dopamine rush. I think it's an FPS though. That's the reason I downloaded it. Relive the bloodshed from 80s and 90s on box. Okay, big PC game box from the 90s. I'm pretty sure it's an FPS, and it's supposed to be just nutty. What's up, Mark for Life? What's going on, man? How you do? How you doing, man? All right, let's switch over and see what's going on with this. All right, so switching scenes. She goes a little haywire. Render time went up. Everything else looks good though. I don't know. How does the stream look on your end, guys? Everything's just purring along. I love it. Do not adjust your PC. Okay, so that line's back. Oh, this is right up my alley. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm feeling this big time. This is cool. I like this. Okay, let's turn the music down a little bit though. Audio's great. There. I love the music. I think that's great. Aiming sensitivity. I guarantee this is going to come down. Let's go to 0.5 for now. Nakamura Plaza. Intended by the devs, okay. Jack's lifespan. Oh, so you have to kill people. Okay, so this is like what was that Jason Statham movie where he had to keep his heart rate above his, it was like Speed, but he had to keep his heart rate above his like charged or something like that. So I had to keep killing people to stay alive? All right, let's try it. I have no rhythm, so this is gonna be. I'm already off in a bad that's bad start here. No random level, speedrun mode. Oh, speedrun. Okay. All right, let's see. We'll see what happens. They keep it very, 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 very short and sweet.
Sir, initializing our live stream show. Looking for a protagonist. Tracking. He sounds like a strong siren type.
Jack Banhammer.
I'm going to call him. You enter the Peace Corps Justice app, the #1 moderator streaming app. You will enter live stream shortly. Today's prize? These amazing sneakers. Today's mission? To rescue the influencer princess from the robot scum. She's got 2 billion followers, you know. The first moderator to rescue
2
her
billion
on live
followers?
stream wins
Jesus.
the prize. We'll triangulate her location. Right now, she's right in front of you. Watch out!
This is totally my vibe right here. I say Boomer Soda.
This was such a pain.
My God. Yeah, it's gotta come way down, way down. Let's go to like 2. Mouse shoot a kick. Oh, there you go. Oh, so you don't aim.
Hey, moderator! It's official! We are now on live stream. Millions
Flip me
are
off.
watching you save our princess. We're putting the audience's love into your bloodstream. Your blood feels the sweet, sweet flavor of those lights. You now have 10 seconds of life. For every kill, the audience will give you more time to live. But if you bore the audience not killing anything, they will let you die after 10 seconds.
This is the world we live in right now. I keep telling my wife. People have an attention span of 10 seconds if you're lucky. That's it.
Ready? Go moderate these damn robots!
Knockout.
Sounds like you passed the test. You're not dead.
All right, complete the tutorial. Hey, we're on our way, guys. We're doing great.
Oh, hold on. Our princess is near. Tracking. You have 10 floors to reach our princess. But if you die, you come back to all these floors. You read the terms and services of our app, right? Here goes the first floor.
So
Good
this
luck.
is a rogue light. roguelite. Not a fan of these types of games, but I love the. I mean, everything else about the game is
You
great.
have 10 seconds. Destroy these damn robots.
Okay.
See you later.
All right.
Only pack what you can carry.
Achievements are popping left and right now. What happened? What just happened? I blinked and it was over. I got like 6 achievements that just kept popping one after another. Pop, 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 pop. Ice Katana? Talking protag. we gotta have this.
Live debt free.
Not a whole lot of time to even look at anything.
Combo complete. Sugar.
Die for the first
You
time.
have a special app just for corpses?
Yeah, so this is a you just keep rerunning it. You get your upgrades and you keep rerunning it. You get a little bit further and you start over. You get a little bit further and you start over. It's like Hades. Hades is probably one of the games that I actually really enjoyed. It was from like a rogue. There's 2 different subgenres: rogue-like and rogue-lite. And I think this is more of a light. But anyhow, I think the game's kind of cool. I like the aesthetic. I like the music. I like the art. I like the everything about it. But except for the whole roguelite shit.
Loading. Don't wait until you're a cold corpse. Spend hot money now.
Ooh, shotgun, yeah.
Make them pay.
Reloads are probably crazy.
Look, baby ma, I'm on TV.
And quitters never win.
I like the shotty. That thing's nice. I need to kick more.
Loading.
It looks like the levels change too.
There's no education like adversity. Here we go again.
Is the floor... Okay. Some of the floors are dangerous.
If you work harder,
game's crazy.
you'll make it.
Crazy fast, man. Explosive ammo, headshot bonus, railgun.
See you later.
I'm gonna try the different weapons. There we go.
Let's kill some billionaires.
Robots make human assholes.
Was I out of ammo or something?
Nice. Our app doesn't provide you with any work rights.
I don't know what's happening. Everything's going so
Here we go
fast.
again.
So some of the floors hurt you, which I'm still not sure which ones. I don't think the yellow ones do. It must be the white or the water ones. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm getting hit by something behind me.
Yeah!
All right, I'm gonna go slower this time. Oh, there's like there's secret shit going on here. Those floors hurt.
If you work harder, you'll make it. Nice.
There's turrets or something shooting me in the back.
Great. Now we're gonna lose our jobs to the robot
Maybe
scum.
that floor does hurt me.
Here we go again.
I don't know where my health is. Where's my health? Ooh, I like this. Ah, that's awesome. That was
If
kind of cool.
opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
Fire katana.
See you later.
This is cutting edge tech.
Cheeto! Attaboy.
Oh, don't wait until you're a cold corpse. Spend hot money now.
Nutshot bonus. Ha ha! Yes.
Back to work.
We're doing that.
Business in front, party in the back.
Oh, there are turrets. There are. Oh my goodness. Nut shot. But I can't do a nut shot when I have a fucking sword, so. Ricochet chains ricochets. Sword returns to your hand much faster after a throw. Well, let's go back with plasma gun then, and let's start shooting people in the
Make
dick.
them pay.
Check people's actions, not their words.
Great. Now we're gonna lose our jobs to the robot scum.
I had to decide between
Come on,
reloading
Jose.
and kicking.
Knockout!
Game's bonkers, man. Just bonkers. Yo, the soda grenade. Throw empty soda cans and they explode. Okay. And throwing is R. These controls are a little weird. Dude, what is going on here?
Knockout!
Oh, reload. Reload or throw katana. How do I throw the... Very, very limited controls. Just dash, left, shift. Okay. No, it's nuts, man. Oh, there we go. Let's get a subby.
Peace Corp wishes you a good day.
People always say I have a can-do attitude.
Wild. It's wild. Just like 30 seconds at a time. Headshot bonus. Oh yeah, that's me right there, 100%.
Enjoy your own company.
Kills Day Alive, just the concept is nutty. Yes, I know, it's crazy, man. Bigger mags, yes. I like the SMG. SMG's great.
See you later.
I'm here
Stop,
to
baby.
kickstart
I'll be right back. Just under 30 seconds. I'm keeping your manliest weakens everything that dares to touch. Yes, I got the toxic smell.
Ah!
I need to stop drinking so much soda.
So much soda.
Turn that smile upside down.
What did I change? I switched from my GTX 1650 back to my Intel ARC card that I was using for streaming last year because it had a lot of updates, and it is looking, it's running pretty fucking good compared to the Nvidia card. So I'm pretty excited about it. No more Outlawed. No, I played a lot over the weekend. I'm just kind of just testing some things out, and I figured I'd try this game. Weapon buyer, newly acquired weapon does double damage in that floor.
Mullet time!
What'd I get?
Sit up straight.
Oh, it only does on this floor. I got it. How many floors did they say we had to go? We're on floor 7 right now. I'm not even really paying attention. So it must be the upgrades must be only for that room or that
Kill
floor.
robots and drink soda.
But I'm still getting headshot bonuses, so yeah.
Technology was the key to freedom.
All right, we're on floor 8. We're moving along. This one's called Mad Jack Mullet. Stone Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in, dude. Akimbo Soda. Well, change the life soda. Dual wielding weapons for 10 seconds. I'm not gonna argue with that.
Action is better than words. Knockout!
We're moving right along. Yeah, so it's all about, like they say, it's not about speed, it's about balance. So it's kind of just a little dance. As long as you're getting a kill every second or two, you should be fine. But just don't try to run through it because you will get shot in the back. That's my mistake. Ricochet chance. Try that. This SMG is fucking nice. Oh shit.
Our princess is near.
It's boss time, baby.
Interference. Peace system not working. Looks like our time is offline. Our online recovery system too. You're on your own remaining life now. Be careful.
Oh shit.
Now we're gonna lose our jobs to the robot scum.
All right, so we need a lot of upgrades before we can deal any damage to that guy. We got him about a third of the way down.
Here we go again.
So we gotta start all over at the bottom floor. got a guy back here still. Okay. See, I'm getting shot in the back because I'm missing people.
Dad, you have a special app just
Let's try this again.
Yeah!
I keep walking by somebody. It's always on the first floor, too. Yeah, I'm getting shot in the back.
Your death data
I'm
to
missing a
improve our
turret or
weapon
something
ads.
here. Let's slow down. It's only on this floor. It's the very first floor.
Loading.
Back here. I'm getting shot from weird.
That is like fan service
So
to
weird.
us.
All right. I like this. I think this game's kind of cool. I don't really like the roguelite games. I'm not a fan of that. You have to rinse and repeat over and over and over. And I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty at that point. But I like everything about this. The aesthetic, the animation, the one-liners. It's kind of like I mean, this is my look, 100%. But it's kind of like a 80s synthwave, like Duke Nukem, is what this is. It's cool. I just wish it wasn't this timed mode. I wish it was just a regular FPS type game. But it's kind of cool. It's aight. All right, let's do this. I like that. The stream is holding up very, very well. I'm a true believer in Intel cards now. I mean, I was when I got it last year. But I've been doing a lot of video editing, and I kind of like it sucks because I want to throw my Intel card in there when I'm working on video editing stuff, but at the same time, like, I don't want to have to like keep dropping new cards in to do streams and then editing and blah blah. But, you know, I'm just gonna give it a shot. It seems to be running pretty goddamn good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so quick news. For those that are in the Exoborn playtest, that ends on Wednesday. So if you have not got all your stuff done for the rewards for when the game comes out, you have just a couple days left to knock everything out. So try to get in there. Try to get in there and get that done. I played a lot of Outlawed over the weekend. I think it's safe to say, and I know that maybe I'm a little naive when it comes to these things, but I like extraction shooters, but it seems like all extraction shooters fall into the same pit. And that is, you're going to get players that with PvP, it's always going to be like this. But with extraction shooters, I see this a lot. In every extraction shooter I play. It seems like there's two different crowds, right? One crowd wants to go in and they want to get their missions done. They want to do their looting. And if they come across people, they have no problem fighting. That's where I am. Okay. And then you have the people that come in, they don't give a shit about anything other than just PvP. That's it. And I'm playing solo, and I've noticed that it's just rats, man. It's rats. I'm getting to the point now where I have to go kill bosses, or I have to go to like high loot areas with keys and things like that. What I'm noticing is that there's a lot of people that camp out areas like bosses, right? And then when someone goes in there, defeats the boss, when they're weakened, somebody just they swoop in, they kill the guy, they take everything. And that's what I'm running into now, is the guys that are just kind of like sitting back, waiting for everybody else to do the work, and then they just kill you and take all your shit. And I understand it's the nature of the beast, but it really pisses me off because like I want to do the missions. I want to like get things done. I want to rank up. I want to be able to have access to better equipment, things like that. But every time I go in there to do something, whether it be like a stronghold, I got killed the other day at a stronghold too. I spent all this time clearing out this big stronghold, and I'm on the second floor, and I'm plating up. I'm trying to plate up, trying to heal up, and this guy just walks in behind me, shoots me in the back. It takes everything, and I didn't even get a chance to like go through any of the crates or not. It just, oh man. So I like that there's more PvP, but it just seems like it's the people that don't want to play the game the way it was intended are ruining it for people that want to play it. And then I fired it up this morning, and I see that there's only eight viewers. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of interest in the game, which sucks. But I don't know. I think it's a game that you have to play with friends. Either you play it as a team or you just don't play it at all, because solos is just a ratty experience. I get that in Exoborn too, but Exoborn's not as bad because the maps are huge for the most part, and they don't put as many people on them, so the chance of PvPing is slightly less, which I like. But man, the audio on Outlaw, they got to fix that. We should be able to hear people running up on us, and we can't. All I can hear are my footsteps, which is crazy. But anyhow, focus on getting this PC together. There you go. So what are you missing now, Free? Are you just missing the you're just missing your hard drive, right? Everything else should have been good to go. What power supply did you get? That's the only thing I think that I didn't see on your list. I assume that you're reusing whatever you had in your other machine, but is it powerful enough? Is it enough? Is it, and will it be enough? I don't know. All right, so that's my little rant on extraction shooters. I like extraction shooters, but I see that being probably my issue with them as a genre in general. When you have a PvP aspect in there, I'm guilty of it in DMZ, but that was my first kind of like, besides Vigor, but Vigor was a completely different animal. That was, and you knew when people were around. Like, it wasn't that hard to protect yourself or to be ready for when somebody comes up. Some of these other games, Exoborn, man, you can drop right in on somebody and they never even see you until it's last second. Outlaw, there's no audio, so they can walk right up on you. So games like that, I don't know. I'm starting to miss my my BRs, man. I really wish that somebody would come out with a PUBG 2.0 or something along those lines. Ring of Elysium was probably the closest. Well, Super People was, but they completely botched that game. I would love to see another BR. I want to see the return of BRs again. Brother gave me a 1350 PSU that he bought and never used. Oh, there you go. That's way more power than you'll ever use. So that's perfect. That gives you room if you ever want to. God, what would you, 1350? Would you be running two 4090s? You'll be ready for a 4090 in the future. There you go. That PC there, you'll probably never go over 700. Probably never even touch 8. But anyhow. All right. I think I've tested everything I need to. This is running fantastic, guys. And the only time I got any skip frames is when I turned on the encoders. As soon as I went live, it was a little hiccup, but I remember that being an issue last time as well. Because little history, little lesson here when it comes to this stuff. NVIDIA has its own silicone chip, NVENC, on their video cards, right? So it has its own separate processor to do streams and stuff like this, but it still uses other parts of the video card. So if you have, let's just say that you're streaming on one machine, right? And you're using one video card, okay? And it has, we'll say a higher end, like a 4090, 4080, whatever. When you're streaming and playing games at the same time, you are losing some of your video card to the stream. Even though there is it has its own processor chip, it's still using VRAM, it's still using CUDA cores, it's still using other things that the game is using. So you're taking a little bit away from your game to do a stream, which is fine. If you're running like a 4090, you may not be doing much, but 4070 and lower, you're gonna start seeing there's a little bit of decrease in your game while you're streaming. Intel does not have their own, so it uses the full power or just strictly the power of the video card itself to do the streams. So when you're trying to run multiple streams at the same time, it does a little stutter and then it gets moving, which is fine. So that's the kind of the big difference. But again, the pro is that I have more VRAM on the Intel card, 6 gigs compared to 4 gigs. And then it has AV1 encoding, which this card, well, the A310 is cheaper, but this is like the cheapest way to get into AV1 encoding. $100 and you're good to go. So I have more videos and stuff that I'm working on today. I got another elusive target for Hitman coming out later this afternoon. I can finally get back to encoding in AV1, which is better, clearer, and more efficient. So I love it. The randomness of locations for the loot is annoying. Places you think things should be, they aren't. So now I'm like 98% of 3 different warehouse upgrades and having to be really picky about what I'm getting. Yeah, that's the hard part, man. I'm going to gas stations looking for oil, no oil. Going to the oil refinery looking for oil, not there. Going to construction sites looking for drills, not there. It's so random, bro. It's so random. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I go to houses. I guess the only thing that, like, houses do have things that you need. Refrigerators, you know, you're always good for, you know, things that you need, especially weed and and beer and shit like that. Sometimes on beds I'll find consoles, but then there's no, I mean, it's RNG. So sometimes I'll go to a construction site and I'll find a console sitting on a workbench somewhere, you know? So it's so strange. See, with DMZ, at least things were a little less random when it came to certain things like that. Blowtorches, you could always find them, well, not always, but you could typically find them in the garages or places where blowtorches belong, right? You didn't find them in the refrigerator. You didn't find them, you know, in the bedroom. Sometimes. Oh yeah, and now that I don't need oil anymore, I find it all the time. It's kind of like the blowtorches, man. So I'm down to here. This is what I'm down to, and then I'm done. And then I'm pretty much done with it. I beat the game. I need 3 more game carts. I need 1 more expensive bag. I need 4 small planes, which I can't believe I can't find those anywhere. Right? 1 more drill, 2 more GPUs, and I'm done. And then all the upgrades are done. That's it. Done. And then I beat the game. It's a fun game. It's catching on, but I think that a lot of people are deterred for several reasons. One of them, which they fixed, one of them was the price, right? So now they have a demo. So if you want to play the game and check it out, you can go play the demo. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But at least you can get in there and try it before you spend the $15. But I think that's a pretty good, exception there, right? Because they want to sell to you to try to keep, for their reasons, right? But if you can't play it before you buy it, that'll keep people away. So that they fixed, right? Right now, it's a matter of, is it going to be fun? Are people going to like it? And my problem right now is the PvP. PvP is broken. PvP is a problem. And if they want to push PvP, they need to fix those things, and they need to fix it now, because you have a very, very small window of when a game comes out for people to adapt to it. Okay, because it's a herd mentality, right? The herd moves with the leaders being the top streamers, things like that. When they're playing a game, everybody flocks to a game. But if that person doesn't continue playing it, a lot of people are going to fall away. So they need to fix it now while people are interested in showing interest in it, because a month from now, bye-bye. So hopefully they do something. Audio is a huge problem in the game. Audio, sensitivity sliders. I've already named a handful of things, but if they want this game to survive, they need to change things right now. So we'll see if that happens. Just talking about you with a wolf, couple more PC parts on the way, and then I can build it. I don't know how you do it, bro. If I had everything to build a PC except for one thing that can go in last, I would have had that thing built over the weekend. I don't know how you do it, bro. You'd be staring at me, calling my name. I wake up in the middle of the night, be like, oh, I gotta build this thing right now. I gotta go. You have patience, my friend. You have patience. Because I would have had that whole thing built up, and then when the NVMe came, I would have just popped it open, slid it in, screwed it in, and then we're gaming, bro. I have a this USB, this 3.0 USB. It's 64 gig. It's not a big one. It's just, you know, whatever. It's probably $10. I have a program on here called Ventoy. And what this does is, this is a boot manager. So I can put this in a computer, right? I take this with me when I go work on people's stuff. I have like 7 different operating systems on here, including Linux, older versions of Windows, Windows 11, 10, 7. I think I have 8 on there as well. I have Batocera, which is the Linux-based emulation operating system. So if you just want to do emulation. So anyhow, I plug this in and I can pick up any of those ready to go. So I had this ready. Whenever I build a computer, I just plug this in, Windows 10, 11, whatever, and I'm gaming. So I don't have to download Windows 10 or 11. I don't have to build another one of these change it every time I want to change an operating system. Everything is just there for me. It's awesome. So for the people like me, Ventoy, Ventoy, it's a very great thing to have, especially if you do as much computer building and fixing as I do. It's always good to have those toys laying around. You know what I mean? There you go.
I work alone.
We'll get rid of this guy. Get out of here, man. We don't need you. Please tell me more. Oh, so I'm sorry. Go over to Manic Nomad's page. He'll listen to you. He'll entertain you. I'm surprised she hasn't killed me yet. Nah, it's all right, man. That's your hobby, bro. That's your hobby. You got to throw money at it from time to time. You know what I mean? So are you going to continue streaming? That's a good question. Are you going to continue streaming, and are you going to use your older computer as your stream machine now? Are you just going to do that? She's about to take my wallet away. Cancel your cards. So are you going to do it? Because I mean, you probably. Oh wait, no, you don't have a capture card now. I don't think you ever had a capture card, did you? You did like you streamed it via some programs, right? To send it to. Never had a cap card. Okay. Oh, that's because you were also playing. How did you send your Xbox gameplay to your PC in order to stream it? How'd you do that? Because with your PC, I guess you could try. I don't know if the computer could handle it, but you could try playing a game and streaming it from there at the same time. But I don't think that would. Remote into Xbox from PC app. Okay. So I guess that's the next question. Are you going to get a capture card and do a 2 PC setup like me and Nuke? Is that how you gonna do it, man? So we got not sure where stream is headed. Okay. That'd probably be your best bet. Just get a cheap capture card, which, I mean, I hate to push Elgato because I'm not a big fan of Elgato, but when I open up Facebook Marketplace, I see everybody that everybody's selling in a cheap capture card right now because, you know, after COVID, everyone tried to stream and then they're, you know, giving it up now. So the market is flooded with used Elgato capture cards. I mean, you could probably grab one for $50. The only problem is that PC probably doesn't have USB 3.0, so you'd have to get an internal PCI Express card. Huh. I don't know. But there you go. That's what I would do. That's what I did, actually. I used a very old PC as my stream PC when I first started streaming. It was from the same era that your PC is currently from. I had an FX82 or 8350 or 8250. It was an 8-core old pile driver. I had that with an internal PCI Express capture card. It's just a cheapo because, you know, you couldn't find them during COVID. And I streamed with that, and I had a great experience. I don't even know if I had a video card, and I was using X264. The CPU was processing the stream. It was incredible. Not sure stream said. I am coming back. Okay, so okay. So you are coming back. I got 2 external cap cards, an Elgato and an AverMedia. I can mail one of them. And the old machine has only PCI Express X1 once I put a GPU in it. I gotcha. So your best bet would probably be to get a USB 3.0 PCI Express card. I think it runs on a 1. And then you could plug in an external USB capture card. That'd probably be your best bet. And they're cheap. I've got one in my stream PC because I needed at the time. I don't need them now, but at the time I needed more USB ports. I got mine on Amazon for like $15. El Cheapos, man. I don't use either anymore with the Beast PC. There you go. Got 2 external cap cards. I go with the AverMedia. I'm an AverMedia guy. I love their stuff. I'm gonna switch back over to this real quick. I want to look at something else here. Yeah, that line's still there. Can you guys see on the right hand side of the screen? Is there like a yellow, like dotted? It looks like almost like a perforated line. Do you guys see that on the stream? I just need to get a good GPU and internal cap card for the new PC and get rid of the dinosaur entirely. Yeah. But then you're gonna Dangerous. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're just I'm doing a test stream. I'm just kind of bullshitting right now. But then you're gonna have to replace your GPU so you can stream and play games at the same time on your PC. No, not here. Barely see it if I'm looking at it right. Okay. All right. Well, maybe it's just on OBS, but I've been having this issue and I don't know exactly where it lies. I've talked to AverMedia. They're saying it's something on my end. I can't replicate it anywhere else. I don't know. It's weird. If I have my gaming monitor, if I have that set to anything above 120, I get these weird lines and I don't know why. So right now I'm pushing 144. I figure I'll just go up a little bit higher. The monitor will do 175. I don't even know why I'm doing 144 because the games I play, I'm usually between 100 and 120 anyhow, but it just drives me nuts. I'm one of those guys, if I can't figure it out, it will just dig into my brain and stay there until I do. So it's crazy. 7700X and a real good GPU will handle it. Ew. Yeah, I would, like I was saying earlier, is like I have a 4070 and I personally wouldn't, especially the games I play, would not try to stream and play games at the same time because the video card, even though it has its own silicone, it still takes away from the video processor. So it's going to bring your game frames down while you're streaming. See a dotted line, but not yellow, and it is at the border on the right. See, not really visible. Okay, so it's there, but it's not. Okay. So, missed you all weekend on Outlaw. Dude, I was on every night. I played every night. I think Metal Josh even tried to invite me. He sent me an invite. I didn't see it till the next day. But the wife and I ended up, I stayed on till like 9 o'clock, and then I was like, all right, well, let's do something else. But I was on, bro. I was on last night from what time was it? Like 7:30, 8 o'clock? 7:30, 8 o'clock until like 10:30, something like that. So sent you a DM with a screenshot. Oh, okay, of what we're looking at here. That's good. Thank you. See what we got. Okay, all right, that's exactly what I'm seeing, but for you, it's white. I got a yeller line. I got a yeller line. All right, thank you for sending me that. Okay, I'm just gonna dial it back down to 120. I mean, again, it doesn't make sense. There's very rarely any games that I do above 120. Outlawed, when I have that turned off, when I have the VSync turned off, and it's not broken because it usually goes down to 60 frames. The thing was showing like 700 frames the other day. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I don't need that, man. Yeah, I mean, unless you're playing games like Counter-Strike or you're really into competitive gaming, you're turning everything down to super low. A 240, 340 hertz monitor is just overkill. Just overkill. This one's 175 or something, 170 something. I don't know. And I've never had it at 170. I've never had any game run at 170. So I don't. Now, if you're Manic Nomad, you got that 4090. Everything runs at 1,000 frames at 8K. It's crazy. It's crazy out there, man. All right. So I know what I need to do now. Here, I'm gonna see if you guys can see it. Oh, it blue screen. My computer blue screen. Oh no. There's something, I don't know what it is. It just does not like, it does not like the 144. I don't know what it is. I have no clue. I changed it from 144 to 120. It froze for a second and then BSOD, baby, BSOD. I keep checking every time it said you were playing another game. If you're on tonight's play, did it say I was playing Rise of the Golden Idol, which is a fucking awesome game, by the way. I don't know why she freaked out. All right, so the line's gone. So I dialed it back down to 120. The line is gone. Everything looks fantastic. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good. Rip to the BSOD, yes it did. A lot more active players over the weekend. Oh yeah. I mean, I was running solo, and I was saying this earlier is that this game right here 100% confirms the biggest problem that I have with extraction shooters, and that is that there are two camps. Okay, you have the people that go in and want to do missions, and they want to, like they want to upgrade, and they want to work on the tasks and the missions and things like that, right? And if they run into PvP, they run into other people, they have no problem fighting, but that's kind of like secondary to what the main objective is, right? And then you have the other people, the other camp, and those people that don't give a shit about anything other than just PvP. So that's what I'm running into now, is that I'm getting more rats in game where they just kind of camp out certain areas like bosses and the higher level, well, really any of the strongholds. So they just kind of camp out and wait. So they'll see somebody walk by, and they don't shoot at them. They leave them alone. They go in, they watch the people go in, and they kill the boss, or they go in and clear the stronghold, right? And then when they're weak, they just jump down, or they leave their hiding spot. They walk in, they kill the guy that did all the work, and then they just reap all the benefits. And that's what I dealt with a lot over the weekend. A lot. Like, one of my tasks is to kill a boss. I tried doing it twice. And both times, while I'm in the middle of killing this thing, right when I'm like one sliver of health away from killing this thing, I get shot in the back by a real dude. He takes the kill, he takes everything. So I just said, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that anymore. So then I was doing this one where I had to open 2 safes in the same run. Okay, another task, right? So I go to the strongholds, or I go to the safe, and as soon as I turn on the safe, I either get shot in the back, or as soon as the safe is open, I'm going in to open the safe while I'm healing, because I just had to fight like 100 dudes, right? And I get shot in the back by a real player. So it's, I don't know. And I know it's the nature of the beast. I get it. I understand that. I have a hard time with that, And then throw that on top of that, the audio is terrible. Like, I can only hear my footsteps. If I hear any shuffling around, it's typically AI. They're like 30 feet away in the street or something. But a real player, you're never going to hear a real player in the game. You're going to see them, but you're never going to hear them. And I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't know. And there's nothing we can do, right? Because there's 2 sliders. One for music, that's like in the menu, and the other one's for everything else. There isn't additional sliders or anything. So it's very, 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 very difficult. Good old rats. I know, Penguin. I know. It's a bitch. I haven't tried to go after a boss yet, but I had that mission also. Yeah, I mean, I've killed during the demo, when they were doing the Steam Next Fest, whatever. I ran with a couple randos, and we killed 2 or 3 bosses. One was with that Metal Josh character, and it was a pain in the ass because it's always smoked out, so it's hard to see him, and there's a bunch of other dudes running around, and yeah. But like going in solo is tough. Like going with an LMG with an extended mag, maybe 2, with lots of extra ammo, lots of plates, and have like 2 or 3. I would have like three self revives on you, because you are going to get knocked. You're gonna get knocked. They definitely need some game audio. They need something. They need better audio. We need in-game audio for randoms. That's another thing that's going to keep people from buying and picking up this game. I mean, how are you going to have a multiplayer game with randoms and you're not going to have any way for them to communicate? Like, it just so weird to me. So weird. We don't need prox chat, right? Because people, I saw a couple of people saying that they don't want the game to get toxic, which I agree with that. Well, then just don't put prox chat in, because that'll make it. I mean, we saw that with DMZ. It gets toxic right now, right? But we need team chat. We need chat between our fucking teammates, and then just give us the ability to mute them like any other fucking game, right? So if you have a random that's being a dickhead to you and talking shit, you just mute them. But how are you going to have a game, multiplayer PvP, with no in-game audio? No, for chat audio. It's so weird to me. The hot dog guy has a fucking shield. We ran into one boss dude, had an automatic rocket launcher. Oh yeah. I think the easiest guy is probably Banana Man, and he's usually in the farms. And then the spiker guy. The spiker, he hangs out at the tennis courts. Those are probably the easiest ones to go after. I made a Reddit page for the game, got 4 followers so far. I think we're fighting an uphill battle. I think there's a handful of us that really want this game to succeed, because you know it is a great alternative to DMZ, but it's just not ready, man. There's just so many things that need to be done to it still. .coms really make it tough for running with randos. That's why I'm glad that at least they gave us a solo. But then you also have solos can pick up other randoms, right? So if someone gets killed, they can plead, whatever. So then you could be running duos. Shit, you can then that duo kills another person. They could be running trios. So I don't know where it actually ends. Can you only pick up one person in solos? But still, then you're duos. So then you're running around, you outnumber everybody else, and I don't know, man. Some of their decisions in the game is kind of weird to me. Hit level 30, bought Scream, need 1 more engine oil for the last character. Hey, I need 1 more drill for the last character. I'm currently 31 or 32, somewhere in that neighborhood. I got like, I don't know, $600,000 or some shit. I don't know what to spend money on, because I don't know, once we get done with all the upgrades, are we going to need more upgrades? Because some of them are expensive, man. I mean, like the butthole one is $1.5 million. And that only gives you 1 extra square. That's it. 1 extra square for $1.5 million. But I see that being more, I think that's more important than stash space. Because once you don't have to carry 30 different objects to try to unlock everything else, once all that shit's done, then you just have all this extra space. Like, what are you going to do with it? So I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. All right, so for the remainder of the day, test stream went well. Test stream's great. There's a couple things I'm going to change. The lighting's weird again. I don't. But I have a couple different videos I'm working on. I got another. And thanks for all the kind words, Manic. Thank you for watching my my latest Hitman video, the Sky High Voltage. That's some of my best work. There's a part that the only part that I wish I could redo is the bathroom. Trying to get those guys in the area where the puddle's going to be was a fucking nightmare. And it gets comical because their bodies are flinging around everywhere in the bathroom, and it's hilarious. But that one right there is probably some of my best work I've done in a run. So if you guys got a chance, go check that video out. It's on YouTube. It's called Sky High Voltage. Just check it out. It's like 8 minutes long. I think you'll enjoy it. And you'll see what I'm talking about in the bathroom. It's hilarious. Manic loved it. Found a statue worth 150K in the medical center. Yes. Is it the lady, the angel lady? Don't sell it. You need that one for an upgrade down the road. There are more upgrades. Once you do a couple upgrades, more start popping up with things that you've never seen before because they're behind locked doors or the bosses drop them. So hopefully you didn't sell that thing because they're hard to come by. Oh man. So anyhow, I'm gonna be working on some videos this afternoon. Got at least one coming out this afternoon. I was gonna work on one for Outlawed. Try to give some tips and tricks and things like that. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I'm doing today, and then we're going to be enjoying our traditional boiled meal that my wife makes. And then I think I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't think there's any reason I shouldn't be streaming in the morning. I had a lot of stuff going on today, so I'm just here for a test stream. So for those of you that showed up this morning and hung out, thank you so much, guys. Oh, the other thing, Stalker 2. Stalker 2, they finally fixed Stalker 2, so it's a little more playable. And then NVIDIA finally fixed their software, so I can actually force DLS 4 on it. So I think we might play that tomorrow. That might be the game for the next couple days. I really want to finish that game, but I'm just... It's hard. It's hard getting into a broken game, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard, bro. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.